telling you some jargon words here. I'm telling you realities that you will face outside uh, and while you are in school, how you can able to cope with it. So that's why I put up this training for you guys to understand the concept behind the reality behind finances and accounting. So quick one, let me just I said the other time that I will just share my Word document because I supposed to share my PowerPoint, but I'll do that tomorrow. I'll send it across to the group tomorrow. Why I prepare for it so that for now I will share my Word document so that we can really get it.
Okay,
So
no, yeah.
see my documents. Can you see my document?
Okay, now.
Can you see my document now? My screen.
Yes, yes, you can see it.
All right, okay.
One
What about
second.
you, Shegun?
Go ahead. Yes, I've seen it. I've seen it.
All right. So now these are the topic for today. Pathway to a
So the,
successful finance career.
yeah,
Can we all see the topic? Hello, can we all see the topic for today?
Yes, pathways to a successful finance career in Nigeria.
So that
okay.
is what we are talking about today, and I want us to with the whole of your heart keep to it, and after the training, just go through it again to whatsoever we have been talking about today. Jot it down. These are the things that for now you will not see it as a valuable things to you. But I will tell you the fact that if goes maybe in your schools and everything, so that same knowledge will be coming to you as a fresh insight that you need for a journey. Now, in your schools, now I believe every one of you guys who are in finance, banking and finance, you are in economics, accounting or not accounting. But I will tell you that if you are truly focusing on finance career, if you want to focus on accounting and finance career in Nigeria and abroad, there are steps, there are pathways that you need to understand as an undergraduate student while you are in school. Because the reason I'm telling you this is that while you are in school, you have the knowledge, you have the time now to focus on yourself. You have the time now to work on yourself while you are still in school because after school, demand will be on you. Demand will call for your attention, like a lot of demand will be on you. You'll be eager to earn to make money. So you not really focus on yourself any longer. But while you are in school now, maybe 2 years or 1 year that you have in school left, you need to focus on yourself. So these are the things that we don't really have opportunity to hear when we are in school then. So nobody to tell us this, no, even though no avenue to have this kind of training. I didn't mean there's avenue for us to have this kind of training. Believe me, we not be where we are today. Right me? But all glory to God. All glory to God. So now I want you to focus on yourself, focus and let your mind be calm. That in this field training, we are dealing with theory now. By next week, by next training, we will focus on practical aspects. But I'm not discouraged because it is not all people that is being assigned to to make it in life. So while some are there to struggle, or some are there to make it, their ways are very easy to access anything. But I believe that you have really show your concern about this training. So that's why you put all your best to work to join the training. So now, pathway to a successful finance career. Now, I really want us to do it in a theory, in a simply form, like to a layman. You knowing having the team pathway to successful finance career in Nigeria. What is a pathway? How can you be successful in a finance as a career in Nigeria? So the pathway, that means that there are principles that you need to follow. There are patterns that you need to work on. There are methodologies that you need to apply. And also to be successful, meaning that after a successful application of this methodology, all this methodology and principle, you are expected to be competent as a finance or person or as a finance expert. After you applying all those methods you have known for from school and from everywhere, so you are expected to what? To be competent. You are expected to solve a problem. Now, finance career is not something that maybe I'm a finance, I don't say that enough. No, you are there as a finance manager, finance officer, accountant, or anything to solve a problem. Listen to me. The pathway is not for you to enjoy. Hmm? The path to get is for you to get knowledge so that you can solve someone's problems. That means that the company you are going into, the company that will employ you, a country that will employ you, they are employing because they have a problem. Are you with me? Are you guys with me? I want to know, please. Hello, are you guys with me? Hello, please. I didn't respond. Are you guys still with me? Barakat and Shegun, are you guys still with me?
Yes, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Please, I need a response quick so that we can. I need a response quick. What about Shegun? Are you with me? Okay. So, as I said so far, that you are not just becoming any company is not employing you as a finance person just to enjoy or to sit down in office from 9 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. or to 5 p.m. No, they employ you that there is a problem in that place for you as a person to solve. So that means that for you to solve any problem, you must have mastered the problems. So you mastering the problem is where we will talk about the pathways. What are the ways that you can solve a company problem? What are the ability that you need to have? So as Nigeria continue to grow, its economy, as we are moving from the age of manual to automatic, as we are moving from age of trade by barter to other aspect in economy, as the economy is getting intense. So having a successful finance career is essential because in the finance industry they offer there's lucrative opportunity for young professionals who can ensure that they at the end of the day they navigate themselves to the right path to success. So in this economy, as the economy is growing in Nigeria and abroad, as people are building companies, as more companies are growing, more companies are coming in, and people are going traveling, that means that there is a huge opportunity and lucrative for anybody or any young professionals. So that means that if you determine that no, after my school I must find my place in any company, that means that you have made up your mind that you will be fit. You'll be fit in for any opportunity in Nigeria. So before you can be fit in for any opportunity, so that means that you yourself you have gathered a lot of strength, you have gathered a lot of ability. So can you hear me? Please, I need response. Quick.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, that's fine. So now, having given you guys introductions on the pathway to a successful finance career in Nigeria. So now, let's now have the importance of having this successful finance career. So, what are the importance of this finance career? Now, finance career, let me just split it down. It's not just you having or becoming maybe after you have your backing of finance, maybe after you are graduated with with 2-1 or 1-1 or 2-2. Right, mean? So does not mean that you are qualified to work. One, you have qualified in one aspect, which is educational part. But the other part is what we are going to look at very well in this training. Now, finance career, there are a lot of things you can become in finance career, which I will also list out for you. There are a lot of careers, there are a lot of opportunities in finance. comprised of finance and accounting. There are a lot of opportunities, which at the end of the day, I will list out some opportunities for you. So now, what are the importance? Having a successful finance career in Nigeria is crucial due to the growing what importance of the financial industry in the country. So as more businesses, you know, requires financial services, because there's no business in Nigeria, or there's not even those churches, they require financial service. They requires finance personnel, experts. They require there's no company in Nigeria that will not employ accountants. So you can see that no matter how it is, you will see fit in. You will see fit in for any company. They need accountants, they need credit analysis, they need treasurer, they need financial analyst, they need financial modeler, everything, because the company will not succeed without these finance experts. Despite the fact that the managing director has money, he will not, he will not, he will not. So you will need some supportive system to us to ensure that the vision that he had come to pass. So that means that the importance is that the company, the economy keep growing day by day. More businesses are coming in day by day. More business keep coming in day by day. Shegun, off your video, thank you. So more business keep coming in. People are building company. People are setting in company day by day. Day by day. So that means that you need to. There are almost 91,000 companies that CACs they deleted their contact from CAC portal. Imagine the total number of companies we have in Nigeria. And this company, they can't do without a finance expert. So you can see the needs of you ensuring that no, you must be the best. You can see the need that your wherever you are now must not limit you. Even though you are in ND1 or NC, from my okay, I'm sorry I did not introduce myself, but I'll do that later. With your NC background, that does not stop you becoming a teacher. No, I have a NCE. I started teaching. After NCE, I went for teaching and all those things, but that is not where I'm going. I know where I'm going. At the end of the day, I stopped. Something triggered me to push for an interview. I went for the interview. I did this, but because people are saying that you have NCE, you can't work. Wow. So that means that it is not only what you have in your certificate, it is what you have in your head, how you can be able to solve a problem. I've said that before. Some people have 2-1, they can't even solve any problem of a company. Okay, I want the list of all customers in a company, and some people can't still do it. So these are the things. The company, they hire you, they employ you for you to solve a problem, not to become a problem for them. Are you with me? They hire you to solve a problem, not for you to become a problem for them. So that means that before you can go into any company, you yourself, you must be what? Equipped. I want to say to yourself that I will be equipped.
Yes, sir.
Say to yourself that I will be equipped. I will get right knowledge I need. I will be equipped. I need to be equipped. Are you with me? So that's why we are here. So the second one is that a successful finance career in Nigeria can lead to financial stability, career growth, opportunities, and elevated social status. So that means that if you become accountant today in a big company, your level will change. The way you react to people will change. If you become a financial analyst in a big company today, That means that you are growing career. You are growing your career. You have a career growth. Maybe in the first year you become an accountant in the company. Maybe later on, because you have worked for that 2 years, you move to another big company. So you can see that's a career growth. If you don't start from somewhere, you can't start any career. So that means that you have to start from, even though he's a front desk officer, you need to start from somewhere. Even though he's a clerk, you need to start from somewhere, because if you don't start from somewhere, you can't grow. So if you are waiting for a bigger one, you can't go there except you start from somewhere. So it is what you do with something little that will move you to the higher level. Hope you are getting me. Are you guys getting me? Are we still together? Are we still together? Are we still together? I'm not hearing anything. No. Are we still together? Hello? Barakat and Shegun. Barakat and Shegun, are we together? Hello?
Sir,
Are we still together?
I'm here with you, sir.
Okay, so what was the last thing I said? Hello? What was the last thing I said? Oh, hello? Please let me know. Maybe you guys are getting me. I cannot just be talking, talking, talking. Hello? Shegun, can you still hear me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay.
It's about the
All right,
network,
please,
sir.
please. I need these guys to be active because I have limited time. All right. So now, the
Yeah.
next one is the overview of the pathway of to achieving success. So there are several pathways to achieve success in finance. There are several ways. Now, the other place is one pathway is by pursuing a finance degree from a reputable what university. That is the overview of everything. Is that how can you start a finance career? Now, you guys, you are already in the path. You are in school studying a course related to finance and accounting. Economics is a pure finance. Shegun, economics is a pure finance. So you are in the path. You are still in the right path. So that means that the first part is that you achieving pursuing a finance degree from a reputable what university. But for Shegun, I will still explain this, that you are in NCE, you still need to attain your degree. Why for Barakat, you still need to attain your HND. Ice me. So I will
Okay.
explain this later. So now, one can begin by taking entry level jobs in finance firm. I said it all the time. After your schools, your degree, you can still volunteer. I love why I say that. The entry level is whereby you are into to learn, work their way up to a senior position. So that means that if you start something, okay, when I started this journey, started with just, if I it's just an account officer. I was going from one place or another. I was going to one place. My system will soon go down, so I'll just round up before it. So we'll continue from there later. So now I started the journey, and from there I move on. from there and move on. So that means that if you have to start from somewhere by taking up an entry level jobs. They might not pay well. ISP, they might not pay you guys well. They might pay you something penny. But you getting the ideas, you having something that you started with will help us, and you networking and building a, see, in this country, if you don't network and build a better relationships, I mean better, to get job in Nigeria is not about only what you know or what God is with you, and also networking. Who do you know? Who you know matters in this career talk. Who you know, because they will be the one to recommend you. I know Baraka. Baraka is good. Let me call Baraka. He will do it. I know Shegun. But if you are your own in this country, nobody will see you. Even though you have the 2-1-1-1, even though
Mm.
you know how to solve a problem. So that means that you have to relate
Mm.
yourself to people that are the top. Get to know people at the top, know them, relate with them. Not that maybe until you before maybe because you need money, that's when you come in. No, relate with people with the whole of your heart, that you are ready to learn, you are open. Let them know what you can do, because when opportunity comes in their offices or with their other place that know, they can easily call you that, oh, I know Shegun,
Mm.
yeah, go there, I have a friend. In fact, you don't even know, you you don't even need to pass through any interview. No stress. I can tell you that most of my jobs that I've been having for some years now is through God and relationship, that I know people.
Mm.
It's through people God helps, because if God have not helped them, they will not remember me. Are you with me now? So it is through
Mm.
God and the people that I know. So that means
Yes,
that
sir.
even though while you are in school, must not stop you relating with people that are at the top. While you are in school does not mean that you will stop looking at, limiting yourself while you are in school. No, you have to build yourself relating with people that are at the top, that are already in that position. That when you graduate, you don't need to stress yourself. They can just call you, oh, don't worry, Shegun, I have a job. Don't worry, after your school, you will get. Relating, and it's not about relating on a platform of you asking something from them time to time. Egbon, I need money. No, 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 no. Relating with them in time of I'm ready to learn. Egbon, I'm in school. Egbon, I'm an accountant. I'm an accounting student. I'm an economic student. They will equally what relate and recommend you. Let me tell you this story behind it. The secret behind this thing I'm telling you is that I'm just telling you, I was telling you that these things are the things that nobody will tell you in school. No lecturer will tell you in school. Okay. But I see that it's very needful for you to understand it. Now, the reason why people recommend is that, for example, now maybe I'm in a company, I'm working there, and the HR need maybe account officer. Now, since HR know me, he know very well that I can only bring someone that I trust, because it is not everybody that they trust. In this finance aspect, they don't employ anybody anyhow. Let me tell you the fact, because they don't know, because finance is about money. It's about money. So before a company can entrust money to someone's hand, it must be somebody that they know very well. And if they ask me that, okay, just say, do I have someone that I trust? I say yes. Who? This my friend, because I've known him. So now it is not your certificate, even though it is not what you say safe, because what you say can change when you are in the office. You can start manipulating money. But these people now, they know that if I recommend someone, they know that since you are trustworthy, me I'm trustworthy. So that means that the person that I will bring also is trustworthy. That's how it works. Hope you are getting me.
Yes, sir.
So that is the reality behind it all. All right, so let me move forward. So I've talked about networking. Now also, there's also the method of attaining professional certification. We have ACCA, we have ICANN. ACCA is like an international body, Association of Chartered Accountants of what? Of
Okay.
America. Why this one is ICANN, Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria. CFA is a Chartered Finance Analyst. So I'll talk about this one next time. So I'll talk. So that is this professional certification we increase your knowledge. We enhance your credibility and your potential that okay in this finance industry you know well, you are expert. With this certification they know that okay with this professional body, a doctor cannot act as a doctor if you don't have a certification. A doctor can only act when you are licensed. So that means that as an accountant also, finance analyst, you need to know all these things. So achieving a successful career in finance in Nigeria require dedication. Number one, I'll talk about that later. Dedication, hard work, and strategic approach. I mean, strategic award approach. So that means that it requires dedication. While you are in school, it requires dedication. I know people that are in school that they are doing fine on LinkedIn. They do a lot of courses online. They work on themselves while they are doing their university work or college work. They still dedicate themselves to learn more things online, not to be watching moving, not to be watching all this TikTok. They dedicate their time to work on themselves that by the time they leave school, they will not be a liability to society. So hard work as well. So there are two pathway to success in this finance. We have what we call educational pathway and non-educational pathway. There are what two paths, which is educational board pathway and non-educational we have educational pathway and we have technical pathway. Technical pathway. So today I'll talk about the educational pathway because my system will soon go down now. It's almost off. So now I'll talk about the educational pathway. So when it comes to having a successful finance career in Nigeria, education is the key. So education is require what? Formal and non-formal. It's require what? Formal and non-formal. So what we'll talk about formal is that formal education is require your degree. I've said it before. So obtaining a degree in finance or in accounting or anything related field like economics, banking and finance, you can see such as accounting, economics, business administration, you can see is a common pathway to success in finance in a finance career. It's a successful pathway. So a bachelor degree is the minimum requirement. You can see now. That's why I said that you need a degree or HND in this. So it's a requirement for these most entry level jobs. Okay, Sheku is not here again. Abaraka, can you hear me?